From the one and only, this is a Local 10 News Update, sponsored by FHIA, Florida Home Improvement Associates.
Good morning, I'm Larry Livingston. Here's a look at the stories making news on this Saturday, November 9th. A woman was shot and killed by a security guard in what police believe was an accident. Officers say the victim, a 62-year-old woman, was shot in the back at a unit in a strip mall in southwest Miami-Dade Friday afternoon. She was rushed to the hospital but died from her injuries. Neighbors described the unit as a gambling hall. The security guard stayed at the scene and is cooperating with authorities. It's unclear, though, what led up to that shooting. A brazen break-in caught on camera in Fort Lauderdale. Ring video shows the moment a burglar appears at the house, knocking loudly on the door. At the same time, another guy went to the backyard where he smashed in the sliding glass door. A teenaged girl was home alone at the time and turned the lights on. The crooks ran off once they realized someone was at that house. No one, thankfully, was hurt there. A dump truck plows right through a State Farm insurance agency in South Miami, slamming into a woman just sitting at her desk. The truck apparently jumped a median along Bird Road and 60th Court, swerving through the westbound lanes before crashing into that building. At least 8 cars were involved in an accident that led to that dump truck crash. 6 people were injured.
Listen to Local 10's podcast, The Florida Files, wherever you are, whenever you want. Just say, Alexa, play the Florida Files podcast.
Getting the latest episode of Florida Files. Here it is from TuneIn.
Previously on the Florida Files.
Or just ask Siri, I want to hear the latest Florida Files podcast.
Here's the newest episode of the Florida Files.
Get the Florida Files on Alexa, Google Home, or Apple devices just by saying play the Florida Files podcast. The Florida Files from the one and only Local 10.
A man who survived a horrifying dog attack earlier this week is home from the hospital. Jack Nordis suffered serious bite marks on his arms and deep bite wounds on his legs. The vicious attack was all caught on camera. Surveillance video shows a pack of dogs pouncing on Nordis, who was walking home at the time. Those dogs involved remain in quarantine and will likely be euthanized. And as breaking news happens, we have you covered right here on air and online. Just head over to local10.com for more local news coverage and updates. Take care.